So today we're going to be looking at the Trigano Camptrail. It's a bit of a long overdue video this because it's a very popular trailer tent with us. So we're going to be putting it up. We'll show you what the awning looks like, a few of the different features, and we'll just go through the general motions of the trailer tent and what it's all about. So a quick look of it when it's packed down. It's got a nice sort of off-road look to it. And there's a couple of features with this trailer because you can actually take the whole tent platform off and use it as just a trailer. So I'll probably put a few pictures in the video at some point and show you what that looks like. Well, that's it packed down. And then behind it there is actually the display model that we've got set up. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll get this into position, we'll start putting it up, show you how that works, and then we'll show you a few other things. Right, so setting up the camp trail. First things first, you want to arrive at your site, get your two rear corner steadies down, which you can see just drop down to the floor there. They're just drop down steadies. Get the cover off. Now we've already done the zip, already undone the zip and the velcro on the cover, so we can just take that off. Just saves a bit of time in the video. Your canvas is all on top, so all you need to do is just pull it over towards the one side. Get a good hold of it, and then it'll lever up and over, like so. And then what you're faced with then is the basic shape, but all the pole work on the inside extends. So you're going to extend out, well, as you see it on the camera here, you're going to extend out towards the left, front and back. And then it'll extend upwards and outwards towards the right as well, and that'll give it its proper shape. So what we're just going to quickly show you is how these mechanisms work on the inside. So it's just a loose handle, you tighten it off, that's it going outwards, going upwards, and then carrying on going out. And what that does is it just gives the whole tent its shape. That's it. So your next steps would be to peg this out and then move on to your awning if you wanted to. So what we're going to do next is we're going to show you what the awning is and what that looks like, because you get it as a sun canopy, you can get it fully enclosed, so we'll move on to that next. So we're just in the process of pegging this one out, ready for putting the awning on and getting it right. However, we've got one finished and up on display in the showroom. So here's one I made earlier. We'll show you this one and walk around it a little bit. So, well, just from the outside we've got the little side canopy up. So that is just a side door, but you do get the pole work to stand it up on its side, and you can have it open. There's a little sitting area there, and if we take a step in, we've got the ladder in, so you can get in and out of the bed. Let's have a quick look in here. We've got other camping equipment just decorated as well. We've put the bedding in. We've put the tent tidy in, so that seals off your bedroom for you, so you've got a bit of privacy. Double bed with the bedding in, and we've got the Power Plus unit fitted as well, so you can independently turn on and off all your lights. So turn the USB sockets off, start turning all the lights off. It's quite a handy thing to have. And this one is currently running off the battery, which you can charge up with solar panels. So with this camp trail in mind, it's got the sort of the off-road look to it. You really can. You don't have to go to a campsite. You've got your own power source for lighting and charging devices. Take a step back out and have a look at it. There you go. So that's it. Just cabin only. And we're working on the awning now, and we'll get that set up, and we'll show you what that looks like in a moment. We've got the cabin area sort of up and pegged and under tension. We've mapped out the awning framework on the floor, and we're just going to start putting it together now. So we'll show you what that looks like once it's completed and up, and then we'll get cracking on canvas and applying that to the cabin. There we go. We've got the awning framework up. I mean, between me and Morgan, who's just doing a little bit of housekeeping over there, that took us 5 or 10 minutes just to get that awning right and up. We'll get the canvas on in a second. I'll give you a quick walk around that as well. So that is the Camptrail canopy, all done and dusted. So the way that we did it is we mapped out all the pole work on the floor, we built the awning framework, and then we put the canopy on just to finish it off and got it all onto its corners and under tension. Now with this canopy you can put all the walls in and a Velcro zipped in PVC ground sheet to seal it all in. And the way that all connects is if you look at the edges on the roof here, you've got the Velcro which connects, and the main connection is the zip. So it zips in, Velcro flaps go over it to seal up all the joints. It runs all the way around, all up here, all the way across, and all the way along the other wall. Every wall's independent. You put them in as you please, and then put your ground sheet in just to seal it all off, and you've got a very, very large living space then added on to your existing Camptrail. So it's for 2 people, this primarily, but it can go up to 4. You know, if you wanted to turn your awning into a living space to accommodate guests or kids, you've got the main bed in there, enclosed space, and then if you want your enclosed awning space, so you can have quite a big unit if you wanted it to be. Now of course you do get the full awning with the Camptrail, it's always included, you don't buy it without. And then yeah, so what I'll do is I'll put a couple of pictures in of what the awning walls look like when it's all fitted, and that'll finish this off nicely. Alright.